So, what kind of practices would get you an inadequate on your CQC inspection? Well, let's think about how they score inspections. Well, it's the key lines of inquiries, which is whether you're safe, whether you're well led, whether you're responsive, whether you're efficient, and whether you're caring. And I'll just give you one example of how a service provider could get inadequate. So let's say in the area of whether you're caring. CQC, when they come for an inspection, will ask for numbers of next of kin, will ask for numbers of service users if they have the capacity, and they will call them, right? So they will listen to your accounts of how caring you are and how responsive you are and how much the carers love the service you have, the service users love the experience that you've given so far. And then they're going to call them to confirm. And they might hear different accounts. So if you were to give the numbers of a service user and CQC spoke to them and the service user has nothing nice to say about you, pretty much, that's going to reflect in your rating. They're also going to talk to carers, about how the manager has been. And that's going to affect whether they consider your care to be well led. So these are the kind of things that can grade you down. Also, whether you're safe. They're going to look at your care plans and they're going to assess whether your care plans are robust enough, whether your care plans are evaluating nutrition and hydration effectively, whether you've considered the environmental risk, whether your risk assessment is considering risk that service user might be exposed to day to day, whether you enable the autonomy of that service user or you're doing everything for them unnecessarily. There's so many different facets of a care plan that needs to be considered. And this will also be a consideration when deciding what rating you get. It's safe to say that not every care provider is going to get outstanding, especially not on their first inspection. But we really need to consider these things when we want to have a care agency and think about whether we have the right things in place to get outstanding or a good for our first inspection.